So Sasha and I are headed out, and it has been a little bit over a year since she had her leg surgery. If you're new to our channel, Sasha has special needs and she has cerebral palsy, and her legs are really tight and stiff. And I forget the technical term because when you're a special needs parent, like, there are so many huge words to remember that I don't remember what type of surgery she had. But basically they, from her ankle to like her growing area, they cut off her muscles and regrouped them and then recasted them. We did intense physical therapy so her legs could be looser and she could walk like basically like you and I would, less of a stiff gait. So we went to a motion analysis clinic, and if you don't know what that is, they basically hook you up to probes and measure your bones and see you walk, and the computer takes in all the information. And basically it says, you know, did the surgery help? Did the surgery not help? So I'll insert a clip of that now.
You can turn around.
It was not funny. Was it?
You're trying to make it quicker, right?
Oh, God.
Is it right in the middle of the blue?
Oh, God, no, I can't. Oh,
Wait, yeah. No, not necessarily. Yeah, Ely was just like a min mod a lot. Correct. Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, you can roll onto your side. We're ready for that. Perfect. Miss Sasha, on this side, can you kick this leg back to me here? So go kick that back. Super, super. I'm gonna go 2 minutes for knee extended.
So we went to the motion analysis clinic about a month and a half ago, and then they wait for their team to have a huge team meeting and say their pros, their cons. They type up a summary, they send it to me, then they send it to Sasha's leg doctor, and that's where we're going today, so she can tell me about basically what she thinks about the results, good, bad, does Sasha need new AFOs, this whole pattern of sequence of things that kind of need to go in order so we can keep Sasha's legs mobility going in a good way. And I also want to apologize for the lack of videos, but I'm going to tell you why. When we moved into our house, sorry for like the huge long conversation, but Sasha was 3 years old. We found a one-level home, so everything would be on one level for Sasha. We have a ramp leading up to the front door that I built like literally 3 steps from my car, from her car door, so she can just grab the railing. And when you're a special needs parent, you never know whether your child's mobility is going to stay the same or get better or get worse. So it's always a huge challenge. So a huge challenge for us is we have a main bathroom, and my son got the master bedroom with a half bathroom. So we had always talked about, you know, long-term remodeling the big bathroom for Sasha, making it more modified, you know, lower step-in, glass doors with bars, a toilet with probably a press type button, just more accessible for her because she wants to become more independent. And the problem is, it's the cost. I'm a single parent, and you take apart one thing, and this project now leads into $7,000, and that's a lot of money. So finally I said to my dad, who's a contractor, you know, whatever I gotta do and how I gotta pay back, let's just get this project done. Sasha's now 92 pounds and she's only getting bigger, and it's becoming a challenge for me to lift her and having back problems because of it. So I wanted to show you what we're gonna do, and I've been at Home Depot and I've been at Lowe's and I've been everywhere getting grab bars and looking at types of glass doors. So that's where I've been, because that's gonna be put into motion pretty soon for Sasha so she can really just have accessibility to everything. So I will show you. So our current challenge is this. We have a normal type bathtub. So we are going to have another bathtub, and it's only going to go up to about here with just a step for water. And Sasha's going to be able to go in. And then we're just going to have sliding glass doors with bars all over, and put a bar on the inside so Sasha won't get hurt and she can step in. I don't have to lift her into things. We're replacing this, and we're going to put a push button one because Sasha has a hard time with a lever at points and times. So we're trying to make these things more accessible for Sasha, and I'm sure you can relate. Don't mind the cat and the vanity. And meanwhile, I'm going to keep the floor, and I'm going to keep my vanity. But I've been repurposing my vanity myself because my dad's a contractor, and let me tell you, He's rubbed off some of his good skills on me, so I can refurbish things pretty well. So it was originally this color here, but I repainted it. I had to take all the hardware off. I had to sand it. I'm waiting to get the new handles on it. I also went and painted the mirror. So it's been a huge challenge.
Hit the road to my daughter's appointment.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I will go to school. I don't want to miss chicken nugget day.
So today, Monday, is chicken nugget day, and I'm so sorry, but I think your doctor's appointment that we scheduled 4 months ago comes over chicken nugget day.
So
She knows the schedule for the lunch, and she gets pretty excited about certain days. But you know what? We can go out to lunch instead.
No, that's okay. I'll go at school.
Are you trying to avoid contact with going to your doctor's appointment?
Yeah.
Noticed.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
It's the best place.
You walking?
Yes.
Go ahead, girl. Good job. There she goes. Good job. Are you going up or down? Up? You going to your leg appointment?
Sure.
She sure did. She knows what to do. She's a pro at this.
Yes.
No, keep going all the way down, hon.
Oh.
Okay, turn around.
But pretty darn close.
Okay.
Little tightness in the hip area, not bad.
Do you think that's due to the cold, or you think that's just in general?
So the warming up and stretching will help. Put your head down.
See what I tell you all the time? Stretches are good.
Yes.
But I don't think what I'm seeing is different because today's a cold day.
Okay. So definitely, see, we have to move to Florida sooner than later, Sash.
Yeah. You've been to Florida, right?
Yes. Put your head down and I want you to relax. You okay?
Yeah.
So her. Wow. The little patient, she does straighten her foot out.
Okay. That's good or bad, or?
That's good.
Okay.
And I am pulling and tugging hard. You are so good today.
Because she knows where she's going next, right?
I know, usually coming to see me involves other good trips.
Grilled cheese is next at Friendly's, huh?
Yeah, you've been.
The thigh bone's going in a ton. And this is a lot of what you see at her knees.
Okay.
You know, her knees pointing in.
Yep.
So, you want to stay there?
So I'm sure a lot of special needs parents can relate to this. I went into the doctor's appointment feeling like a year ago, Sasha had this major surgery. We had gone to the Gait clinic. I had seen huge improvements. I know with Sasha's cerebral palsy that literally the rest of her life is going to be joint, bone issues, surgery, what to do next, because their bodies and their muscles are just completely different than ours. They're tight, they're stiff, they have spinal bifida to worry about. They have all these things. And I stopped recording a little bit after that because we had a pretty serious conversation about her analysis of what she found from the Gait clinic. And basically she said she's feeling 100% confident that she's walking a lot straighter, a lot more upright. She's still kind of crouching her gait on her knees. So we are going to go get molded for new AFOs, and hopefully those will help because we're going to get closed hinge, so she can't have a bend, so she has to basically stand straight up. And then she told me that with the AFOs, Sasha's feet actually do stay straight, and that's what we want to. But when she doesn't, she's almost walking with her feet out curved, and she said it looks like it's getting worse. So we talked about a possible surgery in the future of basically taking Sasha's muscles and making them correctively so her feet go straight instead of out. So that's another huge surgery that is going to be 6 weeks in leg cast, down out, no weight bearing, going through the whole process again. Sasha has huge amounts of scars on her legs still. She still talks about them and she doesn't want to go through it again. So it was a huge kind of mind-blowing, kind of crushing moment for me, because I was like, hey, we're on the right track and we're doing a great thing. And then we got that kind of news and I'm like, how many like surgeries does this poor kid need? And you know, how many scars does she need? And it was just a lot to think about. So we are also going for an MRI soon, because she said she hasn't had one in 10 years. And a lot of kids with CP have benign tumors that are not cancerous on their spine, or they have sometimes a little bit of fluid buildup or just things going on. And she said she's 99% sure she has nothing going on like that, but she just wanted to also rule it out to make sure an MRI would show her what was going on with her spine and that there wasn't something pressuring Sasha to walk the way she also was. So a little heartbroken, because I just want Sasha in the clear to not have to worry about scars and surgery and setbacks, but that's what went on. So meanwhile, do you want to show them what we've been using on your legs? So if you guys can see this, we've been using this, if it will focus, this hemp seed oil. And it's basically like, once it touches your skin, it touches it into oil. It's got all these cool ingredients, if my camera would ever focus. And it's really been helping your joints out. I'm pretty impressed by that. What's the matter?
I just don't want to do this much surgery.
We just had a serious talk about possible surgery in the future. And I feel that her feelings are very important, because she's becoming of age where, you know, she's involved in it. And hey, look at me. We were just talking about it. It's not going to happen, okay?
I know.
Okay. Do you want to tell them what happened at bowling the other night?
You tell.
What happened at bowling the other night? You want to tell them?
You tell.
I'll insert a clip. Sasha got her first strike ever. You did such a good job. You ready for bed?
Yeah.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Win big, girl.
Oh, dude, that's a spare. Oh, I'm gonna be right there.
Good job.
You just gotta